going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes catching up with one of the big stars in the UFC. His name is Raul Rosas Jr. Raul, you only fought one time in 2025. I believe you might have had an injury, but at the same time, was it by design to maybe just tamper down the schedule a little bit this year?
Definitely not the plan. It's the first time I think I've ever just fought one time in a year since my professional career. I mean, my whole life, you know. Um, but it's God's plan, you know. I was trying to fight September, but I got injured, and after that, I tried to fight every month. After that, I was trying to fight October, nothing happened. November, nothing happened. December, nothing happened either, you know. So I've been in shape. I've been ready to fight, but I just looked at the positive side, and at least I've been getting ready and hoping for a more active 2026.
So you've been healthy and ready to go?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think's the problem?
Um, I don't know, honestly. I know my manager and the UFC is doing their best, but I don't know what they have planned for me. Um, so I don't know. I mean,
Could it be
yeah.
that because you're a popular fighter, maybe they're saving you for the Paramount Plus CBS era that starts in 2026?
I mean, I'm hoping for, you know, at least I'm hoping to try to get. I really want to get off the January card. I was even like, I've been even ready for any pullouts, but you know, just haven't had any luck.
So whatever injury you had, it wasn't a long, prolonged injury. You're past it. You're in shape. You're ready
Well,
to go. That you want to make that clear.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So what happened was, I had a rib injury, and then right before I got the fight with Rafan, you know, when they called me, I was in the bed, you know, with the injury, doing nothing. But I took it hoping that, you know, I was gonna be able to get healthy, um, like in a week or two, to be able to, you know, put like 2 3 weeks of camp. But I wasn't getting any better, so that's why I pulled out. So by the day of the fight, like which was September like 14 or something, I was healthy already. I was good to go. Uh, like injury wise, I wasn't in shape, but I was injury wise, I was good to start training again. So I started training again, and I got in shape quick, and just didn't have any luck after that.
You're supposed to face Rob Font. Would you like to face him, or maybe the guy that wound up defeating him that night that took your place, David Martinez?
I mean, if it was up to me, you know, David Martinez is Mexican, putting out the Mexican flag. So, you know, I would like to face anybody else. But at the end of the day, you know, right now at this point, I just want to get back in there with whoever. You know, I want to test myself. I want somebody tough though, somebody like top 15, because I really want to prove myself and test myself. You know.
Raul, what would you say the perfect 2026 would look like if we outlined it today? What all of next year would look like for you? What would be the perfect scenario?
I think if I fight in January with the top 15, and I get up in the ranks up early in January, and then after that, I want to stay active and fight like March, and then fight like every 2 months or 3 months. You know, just staying out of injury so I can stay active, and hopefully by the end of the year, at least somehow be in the top five or in talks for a title shot.
Hey, Raul, so you've already had quite a few fights in the UFC, and you can even add in the Dana White Contender Series fight. When you go into the locker room, do you feel like you're still the young guy, or do you kind of feel like now you're an established veteran of sorts?
I mean, I've never felt like the young guy at all. It's not something that doesn't go through my mind because I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. I don't think it benefits me, or I don't think it also affects me in any type of way. So it's not something that ever crosses my mind.
So then that being said, when you look at the top of the division, sometimes, when you look at the champion, sometimes we'll get fighters say, look, I know I'm a ways away, but I feel like I have something for the champ today. And then some fighters will say, well, I know that I need a little bit of work, but I'm not far away. How do you kind of look at it when you look at the champion holding the belt?
I mean, Marab's a beast. I've trained with like I don't train with him daily, but I've got like a lot of rounds with him since I was 16. So I think I know his game pretty good, and I'm pretty sure he knows mine pretty good. But obviously, I don't know. A fight is very different from training. So all the rounds I've got with him, I don't consider like, oh, I got this or that, or he got this or that, because the fight's very different. And but no, honestly, I've never thought about it. After I lost my fight with C-Rod, I started learning to just focus on the next step. So right now, all my thoughts have been on who I'm fighting next, and focus on trying to be better than my last performance, and that's all.
In this time that you've been focusing on getting better, can you maybe point to one thing where you feel like in this year you've maybe leveled up in this area of your game?
I'm always trying to get better in everything off camp, So I think my hands definitely got better. My striking, my ground control, my patience, my maturity, my submission game. Um, I just try to get better in everything, but yeah.
You recently turned 21. Now you can actually walk in a casino, pull the lever, and if you win a million, you actually get to keep it.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
gamble? Do you at all or any? I mean, I know that obviously you don't have to be 21 to drink or anything, but that's the official age, we'll call it. And we do live in a gambling town. I know you're in Las Vegas, but what did that signify? Anything? You're 21. You're no longer like my brother said, that young prospect that we got to know years ago.
Yeah, I started gambling a little bit. Definitely,
Well,
it's
not on
not
fights,
great,
hopefully. Not on fights though. Just on the casino floor is fine.
Yeah, yeah, like on the roulette table and stuff. But just for fun, I just wanted to. But I go back a few times, but I only put $100 if I lose. I try not to go back to the ATM.
You gamble on roulette, you said?
Yeah,
You got a lucky number, or do you just do black and red, odd or even?
I started with black and red, and then I started understanding it more. So I started, betting on numbers, double zero, this and that.
What's your biggest night where you won the most money?
I think one time I put like 500 on black, I believe, bro, and it hit.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Vegas is expensive. Hopefully that paid for dinner, because Vegas is getting
Yes.
up there, man. Hey, let me ask you a question. When you first started, obviously there was a lot of hype. You delivered. You like you came through early on, and everybody was consumed. Wow, so young, and yet he's kicking ass. Then, like you said, you took that loss to C-Rod, and I felt like there's like a big spotlight just on the loss, because in our sport, often the haters just like to they don't like success. They don't like it when someone has too much success. I don't know what it is, but quietly you've won 4 in a row, man. Do you feel like by now you've kind of shut a lot of the people up that thought maybe you weren't all the hype after all?
Yeah, I think a lot of people realize, we're able to see that I made big adjustments from that one loss. Um, but people are always gonna talk. People are always gonna say this and that. So I mean, I did it for myself. Because I really want to be champion one day. So I made sure to make the right adjustments.
If it sticks to the plan that you said earlier, You're 11-1. You've won four in a row, and if you have that type of year where you're, knock three or four people out or submit them or whatever, you could be in line to be the youngest champion ever if all that comes to play.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, mainly, I just want to stay out of injury so I can be able to stay active and get as many fights and fight whoever I have to fight to try to get up there.
I looked at the rankings and I thought Eamon's a hobby jumped out at me. What he's kind of on a roll. What would you think of a matchup with him?
Honestly, I think it would be a fun matchup. But he's been doing good. Definitely, he just got done beating Josie Aldo and Cheeto Vera, two good veterans. Um, honestly, I would like any matchup within the top 15.
Hmm. We're going through the holidays right now. Are you able? You're young and you probably have a fast metabolism. Are you able to just indulge? And
That
tamale
I'm not.
season's coming up and everything, or do you have to watch yourself?
I'm gonna have to watch myself. I'm gonna have to stay disciplined, but that's why I was trying to get on the December 6th card this weekend so bad because I was like, man, if I fight December 6th, I can eat the holidays and return in March, But now that I haven't returned, I'm staying ready for January. I was keeping my weight low for hoping to be back up for Talbot and Cejudo, but it looks like I mean, there can still be some chances, but so far it looks like the fight's gonna happen and they're both healthy, and I'm also excited to watch it.
Between the two, which one of them do you want to punch in the face more?
I don't know, I mean, they're both cool people,
Oh, okay.
uh, but I definitely like as far as a fighter, I think a matchup with both, would be because, for example, if you put me and Talbot, you're putting me and like two prospects, two young fighters. He likes to have fun in there. I like to have fun in there. And then Cejudo, obviously, he's done it all. He's a legend. So sharing the cage with somebody like that, is also cool.
Those matchups that just came out, some of them had controversy around them. But as a fighter, were you also an observer? And here's what I'm getting at. Diego Lopez is going to fight, and I know he's a part of the same management. He's going to fight Alexander Volkanovski, and the reason is because he's a very exciting fighter. He fights frequently. He gets down. There's no way around it. But Mozar Evloev, Lerone Murphy, obviously they have these long win streaks. They didn't get the shot. So do you kind of observe and say, hey man, maybe there's certain fighters that just I need to do what they do so I can get these big fights and not sit on the sidelines?
No, I mean, I really don't see why people hate on Diego Lopez. I think he did whatever he had to do. Like, but like personally, I do think it was the right call because I think Gene Silva was definitely coming up, and Diego took that risk and stopped him, and not only stopped him, he stopped him in a very like crazy way, by knockout, spinning elbow. It was a war, and yeah, the one I don't get is Mossbar. I mean I mean I get people don't like his style, but he's undefeated. He's done what he's done, but I think besides Mossbar, I think Diego really deserved that title shot.
Raul, we'll close with this. I recently went home for Thanksgiving, and back home, my room looks exactly the way I left it when I was your age, probably. And I was going through all the stuff, and I was like, man, I can't believe all the stupid shit I've bought in my life, especially when I was younger. Can you maybe share with us what's like the craziest or dumbest thing you've ever bought where you're like, what was I thinking?
I think I bought so many stupid shit, but I'm always just on Amazon swiping, But I think I bought a red carpet. Uh, I can't even think, but definitely a red carpet, you know.
You just roll it out.
Yeah.
Walk the- yeah.
Red carpet at the entrance of your house, or leading up to the house, or what?
Leading up to my roof. I don't know why.
How much did that set you back?
Huh?
How much did that cost?
Probably like $100, something like that.
Oh, okay, all right. At least it wasn't too crazy then.
Yeah, nothing too
How many
crazy.
times did you use it?
I still have it out there. I mean, at this point, you know.
Oh, it's still out there.
Yeah,
Oh, so you're enjoying it then. You're getting your money's worth.
yeah. I mean, I was gonna put it away, but I was like, fuck, I already bought it. You know, so might as well use it.
When Christmas season comes along, are people excited to open your gifts? Like, do you give good gifts, or are you a cheapskate?
I think I give good gifts. I mean, I always have a hard time, so I just try to. I don't know. I just get headphones, or just stuff like that.
All right. All right, man. We'll let you go. Thank you so much for the interview. It's great catching up with you. I'm glad you're healthy, and it sounds like you're ready to go, and it sounds like you're ready for a busy 2026. I just got to tell you, man, when the fight starts, man, you're one of the most exciting fighters. I love how you just are right away ready to get at it. You got a motor on you. So
Thank you.
you definitely make the fans sit on the edge of their seats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care, brother. We'll see you.
You too.